gon' tune in cause the showtime. Go ahead and call the gang up for the one time. Rap food rhyme, got them on the line. And my life's still great, I'm doing just fine. Hands up.
We got one more topic. Let's see if we can make this pretty quick. So, Spotify made an announcement that they may possibly be adding music videos to the platform to compete with YouTube and TikTok. So just some facts that Spotify already allows musicians to upload canvases or looping GIFs under 10 seconds long to populate the screen while music plays. They debuted a feature called Clips earlier this year, which are videos that are shorter than 30 seconds, designed to give artists a storytelling tool to communicate about their music, similar to how they might use TikTok. And the music video feature isn't left field, because if you use Spotify for podcasters, you can upload your podcast as video. And Spotify has announced that the platform has surpassed more than 100,000 podcasts with videos. So the hot take I want to discuss for this is, can adding music videos make Spotify a significant competitor against YouTube and TikTok?
Man, this gonna burn the hell out of your phone battery. Y'all know how bad YouTube can burn your phone battery when you got the video on the entire time?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
But the thing that I've seen with like the podcast video is that if I'm in the Spotify app, I can watch the video and listen to the podcast. But if I choose to lock my screen, it kind of works like YouTube Music. Like when you lock your screen, it just goes to that audio and the video's not playing anymore.
Okay, so being able to switch, okay.
When you bring it up like that, Fu, if you're already paying for Spotify and you're paying, or you're just like using YouTube, or have like the YouTube Premium or whatever, Spotify getting music videos, you can pretty much eliminate YouTube.
That's on the music standpoint.
On the music standpoint, you can pretty much eliminate YouTube,
because that's the point that I had, Ralph. Exactly what you're about to touch on is that if I can already listen to the music, like for people who strictly use Spotify for podcasts and music, the music videos is just an extra element on that. So I can do everything that I want to do music wise is in Spotify. I don't have to listen to the song in Spotify, and then if I want to watch the YouTube video, go to a completely different platform. Like all of that stuff just lives in Spotify now.
Honestly, you're just getting more for the same amount of money that you spending. That's a good business deal.
Yeah,
like that's the consumers we want, because I was never finna pay for YouTube Red or YouTube Music, and I only use Spotify. So it's like, this is just more of a good thing for me. I like it.
Now, YouTube has introduced the YouTube podcast thing, but I don't really like it. Well, I'm thinking as far as how our content goes. For anybody who's listened to an audio version of an episode and watched the video version, you notice that the setup between the video and the audio version are completely different. Like we add a little bit more oomph to the video than we do in the audio version, just because of the different platforms. With YouTube podcasts, it's essentially a playlist, and they just turn it into an audio version for like podcasting. But depending on how you set up your videos, how it translates to audio may not deliver the same type of message. Like how we do the later on thing at the beginning of the video. But if you were to listen to this without seeing the video and you hear us talking first and then it fades out into that intro, you're going to be like, what the F is going on?
Yeah.
So it's kind of if it's like if we wanted to do it, or if any other content creator who kind of has the same kind of setup, we would have to re-upload all of our videos in the audio format that we prefer, and then have it set to do the podcast thing.
Which is the convenient thing with Spotify, because if the video comes with it, it don't matter. The person can just turn it on and be like, why they just jump to the intro? Oh, later on, now I see. So we bypass all of that. Right. It's just more convenient.
And that could be the same thing for YouTube podcasts, but I was just thinking, like, if it's just strictly audio and you don't get that video with it, then it'll sound weird.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Spotify. I see
They
you.
they made a good choice of doing this, or at
Mhm.
least attempting to try to do this.
I don't think with it being 30 seconds, if they're going with the clips thing, with it being 30 seconds, I don't think they'll be able to compete with TikTok just because of like the way that TikTok works, like the discovery feature of it.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like music in the music realm, I think it's what they're doing is going to be pretty solid to competing with YouTube, but only in that area.
See, this is where their addition of the AI DJ kind of also comes in place.
Man, that junk. Sorry.
I will say I tried it. I will say I tried it today. It was decent. It threw me for a loop. It threw me a epic battle between Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley. I was like, I've never listened to this. Like, where did this come from?
Man, I appreciate the AI DJ with like you can click on them and be like, "Hey, the vibe that you're giving me, I don't like," and he'll be like, "Okay, we're gonna switch it up a
Yeah.
bit." Like I like the way that it works, but I think the way that it was mixing my music, I was like, I don't really like the way you're doing this right now. Like I was continuously clicking that button, and if I have to click this button more than 3 times for you to give me a vibe, I could just did this shit myself.
Facts.
Yeah, but at the same time, even so, from a technological standpoint, we know it's going to get better over time.
Yeah.
It's just, it sucks right now.
It's a very interesting concept. Like I love
Yeah.
the way that it works. Like it pulls from your multiple playlists, like artists that you listen to and artists that are related to them, and they craft like this kind of mix going. It also does it based on the holiday. Like when I first used it, it was 4th of July. He was like, "Hey, it's 4th of July, so we're gonna make everybody's outside, be on the grill." So he gave me like this cookout type we outside playlist. And I was like, okay, I vibe with that. Like very interesting concept. I just
So
didn't
what was
like
he
the
going
way
to play during Juneteenth?
I ain't tried.
Because if they turn on some weight in the water, I'm turning it off.
Boy.
I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off.
I didn't try for Juneteenth, but I could imagine like Christmas time. I don't know. Use the AI DJ on the safe holidays like Christmas.
Yeah.
turn on Juneteenth. All right.
Turn it on Halloween, so we just hear "This is Halloween." This is Halloween.
Look, I'm just.
But to Ralph's point, yes, I am expecting it to get better. But right now,
Yeah.
I don't think it's there yet. I don't think it's there yet. I don't know.
It's the only thing I'll say is kind of interesting that they said TikTok is their competitor. Like, I get you're all battling for attention, but like, me seeing like music videos and like, because I ain't watched music videos in forever since the days of 106 and Party. That's probably like the last time where I was really checking for music videos.
Mm-hmm.
But like, bringing them back don't necessarily make me think you compete against TikTok anymore.
The only reason why I said it would compete with YouTube in the music area because Spotify has a new music Friday. Like ever since Beyonce dropped that album on that Friday, like new music Friday's been standard. So you having your new music Friday playlist and you not only see the song, but you see the music video that goes with it. Like that's heavy.
Right.
That's
cold.
That's heavy.
That's cold.
So like
I don't know.
Not having to jump between 2 different platforms for a song to see the video and all of it being right there, it's just going to Spotify, keeping their whole audience right there. I honestly want to see what Apple Music's response to this might be.
Yeah.
See
how they're going to compete. See if Amazon Music going to try to jump into the competition
like
too.
Saying TikTok, I feel like saying TikTok was weird, but like how is Apple Music and the rest of those music platforms going to respond?
I don't think saying TikTok was weird because you can upload, long videos. So it is possible.
But to compete though, is like because who's posting full music videos on TikTok?
Like, and And I don't think people are going to Spotify for like really short form content. Like it's kind of cool, like when you click on a video and it's showing like a little 10-second back and forth or whatever. But it's like I don't even think about TikTok when I'm going to Spotify.
Mhm.
Like if I'm going between those apps, I'm not thinking about the other one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Spotify's alternatives, like Twitter to Threads, is Apple Music and YouTube Vivo, specifically the Vivo stuff in
Mhm.
YouTube. If we being honest, so
I could only see it if more like music creators and musicians, artists, they start using this clips feature to. If I just think about what's their name? Flying Boss, the girls who've been doing all the running videos on TikTok. Like if they were to make like a clip
I'm
or
about to sin again. That's so. I ain't gonna cap. Every time I saw the video, I was like, "How's this going viral?" This irritated me. I was like,
we got a
"You finna fall, baby."
Thumbs
No,
down.
I just watch. I'm like, "Baby girl, you about to fall? Cut it out!" Like I'm about to sin again, and I'll just.
But now the song's stuck in your head, right? Like it's
No.
top tier. That song is stuck in my head. It's top tier marketing. It's top tier. But imagine if Spotify, I think what Spotify wants is that you discover new music on the platform. You listen to the music on the platform. You discover the music video on the platform. Instead of us being on TikTok, we get a little 30-second bop to a song, then hop to Spotify and see what the name of the song is. It's like, no, you can do all of this in one place. Everything, you can discover new music, find new music, music videos, playlists, music video playlists, especially like with the share feature to the screen and stuff. Share, come on.
Yeah.
They don't want you to touch YouTube for music ever again. Unless you're trying to listen to a mixtape that they just don't have on the platform.
Until they start getting mixtapes, then it's gonna be an issue.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie. I sure do use YouTube to still listen to old No Ceilings and Dedication.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't
Yes.
like the way this is going. They don't want you to touch YouTube at.
I also like how they went in depth. Did y'all see how they went in depth with like the cameo fighters and how like each cameo fighter ain't just a simple, oh, I'm gonna give you another like pow pow bang bang to hurt the other person. Some of them can be strategically, like Kung Lao can help you teleport across the field.